is the last time I'm going to have a performance discussion with you. You need to produce more blog content. What do you say? What's up, everyone? We're having a Facebook Live today. I'm going to give you guys a little tour around the office, and we're going to talk hiring at TPG. Let's let him out. So anyway, we are hiring 6 new positions at TPG, 3 in editorial, and 3 more technical. So I'm going to take you around the tour on the office today. We're going to talk to some of the hiring managers, and you're going to just get a peek at what it's like to work at TPG. Of course, you'd already know this if you follow the Points Guy on Instagram or me, Brian Kelly, because I pretty much just Instagram the crazy rabid dogs running around the office. But this week's actually really important for me. This is 8 years to the day. This week, I think it's Thursday, will be 8 years from my first blog post. So I used to work at Morgan Stanley in recruiting, and I always had this idea to start this website on how to use points because everyone has them and no one knows how to use them. So it's surreal to think 8 years later, we've got almost 30 full-time employees. We're hiring 6 full-time, fully paid, full salary and benefits roles, and we'll probably be hiring even more in the future. So it's an exciting time to be a part of the TPG team. We're now owned by a company called Red Ventures, which is a private company based in Charlotte. So we have this, their data performance marketing company. So we've got a lot of tech and data focus now combined with our strength, which is creating content. So it's a really exciting time to work at TPG. Some of the cool perks are we actually reimburse for your credit card annual fees since, we are credit cards, and if you're a writer or on our social media team, we need to have the credit cards that we write about so you can actually get them reimbursed. Even the Platinum card, I think every single TPG employee has the Platinum card. I'm the only one who has qualified for Centurion yet, so I'm hoping no one else qualifies because I guess we'd have to pay for that as well. But there's free lunch every day. We choose from 2 different restaurants on Seamless and we rotate it through. And I'll show you some of the other perks like kombucha and cold brew and all the other things that make it a millennial office. Overall, there's tons of growth. Our parent company's growing massively, so lots of opportunities.
People are asking where our offices are.
Oh, that might help. So we are in Flatiron. So we're at 21st in Park Ave South. So you can look out my office, Gramercy Tavern. It's right up. Union Square is straight down there. So very easy to get to. And let's go take a walk around the office. And word is the interns started, so let's play a prank on them or something like that. So this is like the main. This is our main. This is like our tech side of things. Alone and Christine, who works at our corporate headquarters. I'm not going to introduce everyone because it might take too long. Isabel, who's our creative director. And down here, this is our editorial team that creates all of the amazing content that you guys read. We create up to 25 blog posts a day, and I want more. I'm actually a tyrant of a boss who is way too involved being the CEO. I actually like to chime in on Slack, which I know causes groans across the company, but I swear I try not to be a micromanager. I just like things a certain way. You get me? But Emily, do you want to talk to us? So we've got a couple different roles in the content team. So what are we hiring for, and what are we looking for in a good editorial employee?
Yeah, so we're hiring a small business writer. You'd be surprised the number of TPG readers who are actually small business owners themselves, who are looking to maximize their points and miles, their business spend to get them further. So we're hiring a small business writer who can do that, produce that content for us.
And what is it like a day, like working on the editorial team at TPG? So what is it like? Do you guys take different shifts, or how does it work in terms of assigning content, news stuff versus long form content?
Right. So the small business writer is going to focus just on small business. So they're going to pitch their own stories, they're going to write their own stories, and they have to be able to do that on deadline. So we're looking for someone with edit experience who's ready to work in a fast-paced newsroom, who's able to follow the current events and be able to apply that to the small
And
business.
how important is it? So did you know points before you started working here? What are the key qualities that we're looking for in this?
So for this role, we're looking for an expert points and miles nerd, someone who knows their credit cards, knows how to maximize their programs, and who can put that into text to appear right on the site.
Cool. Thank you, Emily. And I just want to reiterate, some of our best employees, so JT Genter, who's our top writer, he actually was a TPG fan, and he followed the site for years. He was an accountant and wanted to switch careers, and one day I was like, why don't you start writing for us part-time? So he would write content. Now he's a full-time writer for us and cranks out. I think he's a robot that never sleeps. sleep. So, but it just goes to show we're not looking for like one, we understand the points and miles knowledge is a niche experience. So even if you're not working for the Wall Street Journal, you can still be our small business points and miles expert, even if you want to hop careers. I majored in Spanish and economics. I worked in fashion and then HR, and now I'm running a website on points. So I, of all people, understand hopping until you find the right thing. So let's keep taking a tour. This is our kitchen where our daily free lunch gets delivered. Give it up for our interns. Yay! What do you guys, I know you're not supposed to be interviewed, but Alyssa, how did you get involved? So Alyssa wrote for us in high school and is now in college. And so how did you get involved with the Points Guy?
So my dad was like a really big reader of the site, and he got tickets to a readers meetup, and I didn't feel like doing homework, and I thought the concept was so cool. So I went to Miami Beach with my dad one evening, and I was talking to Brian about how I wanted to start a travel blog. And he was asking me about what niche I would have, and I wanted to write from a team perspective, and he said, we don't have that on my site. So I emailed him some samples.
And then we published them, and they went viral. So Alyssa, so we've got the Points Pup intern starting as well, Benji, who's already been writing for us. So the cool thing is, every summer with our interns, we do a project. So 2 summers ago, it was an Etihad guest. So our interns had to book Etihad miles. So we sent people to Senegal, to Serbia. Last summer, we had people going all around the U.S., living from admirals clubs. So we haven't created the intern projects yet, but we should send them somewhere crazy. What do you think? So anyway, we have a couple other jobs open on the editorial team and social media. Mike Bruno is our editorial director. I don't know why I'm shaking your hand because we work together.
Nice to meet you.
But you want to talk to us about the other roles on editorial and social?
So I'm Mike Bruno, I'm the SVP. I run the editorial news, I run social and video, and there's a couple of key roles on my teams that are currently open. As you'll see on the site, as Brian explained, one's a social media editor. As we're growing, Brian said we're up to 25, and we're definitely growing from there. Rest assured, we'll keep going from there. And
25 posts a day.
Yeah, 25 posts a day. We need more help on the social team. We're growing, we're changing platforms, or rather expanding to the new platforms, especially things like LinkedIn. We're definitely going to be focusing more on Pinterest. But we just need someone that really has experience with publishers, experience with high quality publishing, consumer media, somebody that knows the platforms inside and out, good at community management, good at writing copy, someone that just really gets it up with the trends, and ideally knows travel and points and miles to help us both with the Facebook and Twitter, but also, like I said, somebody who really is keen on Pinterest and LinkedIn and some of the other secondary platforms would be terrific.
Cool. All right.
I have another position.
He has another position.
I have another position. Maybe 2 or 3 more. We'll see how many I can do. No, I have another position too. Editorial director. We're looking for someone. This one's a pretty big role as we continue to, like I said, expand and get more and more people. We just need more help managing the team. We're looking for someone that can really kind of take almost half the newsroom and really kind of help me manage them alongside our managing editor, Alberto Riva, we just need more help. We need someone that can really help us come up with news angles, come up with feature packages, come up with and really get deep in the weeds and make better copy, but someone that's going to really come, big ideas, has experience working with big teams, fast pace. Like I said, big ideas, that's really what I'm looking for. That's what we're looking for as the editorial director.
Yeah.
Awesome. And as a reminder, thepointsguy.com/jobs, we have all these positions listed with a lot more information. And if you're interested, apply. You never know. But now that we've talked about editorial and social, let's go find out about these nerdy jobs on more of the business and data side. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Another one of the perks of working here, I'm trying to cut down, but we actually have all the snacks from airline first class gift baskets. These are amazing, and because they're organic, they must be good for you, right? And now, we've got Nerd Central in our Concord studio. This is where we do most of our group meetings. We've got Jack and Jill, yes, that's their real names. So you guys, we are hiring for, Jack, you're from Red Ventures, our parent company. You now work full-time at TPG. We're looking for a data analyst. What does that mean, and what is an ideal candidate?
Yeah, definitely. So looking for a data analyst, someone who's passionate about data, ready to tackle some of TPG's biggest business problems, all the way from making the site better for our readers, making those content suggestions, as well as hopefully helping better inform which card to get next.
And so we're creating tools that our readers hopefully, right now we do content. So as we create tools for our readers and add on, so what are some of the key skills in the data role?
Definitely. So having that ability to slice and dice all of the data that we're gathering on site, figuring out, what pages are people visiting, what is the next page that we should be suggesting to them. Familiarity with SQL would be crucial. Anything you know about Google Analytics as well, that would be super helpful.
And a British accent, not mandatory? Or?
Yeah, not mandatory. That's my niche.
And Jill, so what are the other roles that we've got going on?
Yeah, so we're also looking to hire a front-end developer and a designer to kind of roll out our product team here. We're built on WordPress, so we're looking for expertise in WordPress for both of those roles. Looking to redesign the site, test, just make the experience better and optimize for all of our readers.
Cool. And I think we're still looking for the designer.
Yep.
Are we forgetting one? Market, data.
Designer and front end, both on the WordPress.
Got it. Cool. So people always ask, do you have to be based in New York? The answer is we ideally really like that because we're a very collaborative environment. If you are remote and think you're perfect for the role and could do some commuting, we have a lot of technology to do teleconferencing, so I'd consider it. But I really, really would like people to be able to at least be in New York, ideally. So are there any other questions that you've seen coming in? Or
A lot of people tagging friends,
tagging friends.
excited.
Tag your friends. Honestly, working here is a lot of fun. No, but if you love to travel, we have really flexible vacation time. You can work remotely. I like when people work from other time zones, so we have more coverage. We have a culture here of just having a lot of fun. So, working at the Point Sky is a dream job. So tag all of your friends right now, apply yourself. And yeah, thepointsky.com/jobs. Safe travels, everyone.